Hi everybody, I'm Josh at Niemeyer Trailer Sales in Albertville, Minnesota. Today we're going to go through the Nash 23CK, brand new model from Northwood. This one is optioned with the off-the-grid package, which I'll show you what those all have on it as well. So part of the off-the-grid option has the Safari Tough Rack on top. So extra storage, if you want to put a generator compartment. This model does have an onboard generator compartment, which I'll show you, so you do have that option as well. LED lights in the front and on the side of the model. You got your fiberglass front cap with diamond plate armor for, all those rocks popping up down the road. With the off-the-grid package, you do get upgraded to 40-pound propane tanks. You do have a auto regulator switch on the propane tanks as well. Front tongue jack electric with an extra LED headlight. Northwood adds these nice compartments for your 7-way wiring plug, so when it's not in use, you can put that in there so it's not getting in the elements. And on all the Northwood products, you do have in-house made Iron Horse chassis, so they are built at the factory. They are the best in the biz. They are the most durable. They're made for each model, so you'll have a nice towing experience with any Northwood that you choose. A couple quick specs on this Nash 23CK model. You do have 27 feet 9 inches of length, so that's from bumper to tip of the tongue. 8 feet wide on the Nash. Height on this one is 11 feet 7 inches. It is a little bit taller because of the off-the-grid package, which has 16-inch tires. The dry weight is about 6,700 pounds with a gross weight of 9,200 pounds, so a lot of carrying capacity on this model. And then finishing up on the front, you do have a rack for 2 12-volt batteries, which we supply in our pricing. Okay, going around to the driver's side, towards the front, you do have a generator compartment. So if you want an option for that, we can add an onboard generator. Do have magnetic catches on the Nash line, and then 1-inch thick compartments. So Nashes are true for season. They are built for all elements. They do rate them down to 0 degrees at the factory. We do have thermal pane windows is now standard on all the Nash, so you don't have to option that anymore. You got your off-the-grid graphics on the side as well. Your big main slide. Going around to the rear here, you got your hookup, so you do have a 30-amp pull-out cord. You have a LED bar for your gray and black waste on the rear, and then you do have manual jacks standard on the Nash line. You can option for powered stabilizers now on the Nash line. Above that, you do have your water hookups if you have hookups at your site. Satellite ready and cable over here. Your black tank flush. And then a 6-gallon water heater in the Nash. Over on the rear of the 23CK, you do have your rear fat ladder, so you can get up on the roof, check your seals and all that. You do have the LED bar system that is with the off-the-grid package, so that comes with that. And then all Nashes are prepped for a rear camera, so that's something you can also option on the unit. And then you do have an accessory hitch rated for 250 pounds on the Nash. And then your rear spare tire on the bumper. That is movable, so you could slide that from left to right. And then outdoor shower on the Nash as well. Over on the passenger side of the 23CK, you do have 12-volt awning with awning lights, LED as well. And then with the off-the-grid package, you get Goodyear Wrangler AT tires, so nice knobby tires with a custom rim graphic as well. And then the off-the-grid package also has the KYB shocks, so nice suspension system when you're going up and down the road off the grid. So over here is your fresh tank fill. On the 23CK model, you have 82 gallons of fresh, 47 for gray, and 32 for black. And you do have another outdoor 110 port. Rear grab handle on the door entry, And then you do have foldable steps on the Nash. Nice easy system. And you do have a friction hinge door, so wind resistant on the entry door. And then on this model, you do have some storage on the passenger side. So with the off-the-grid package on the Nash line, you also get 600 watts standard on the off-the-grid. You can add up to 400 watts more for a total of 1,000 watts on this model. On the passenger side, you do have another LED light and then marine grade speakers for your outdoor speaker system if you want to play music outside. Coming into the front of the camper, you do have a queen size bed on the front with storage underneath. And then the Nash line has 2,000 watt inverter standard now, so that is something that will come with all Nashes. You can upgrade to a 3,000 watt inverter or extra lithium or 100 amp hour, 400 amp hour lithium. And back to the front, we do have some storage on your passenger side. Storage above. And then towards your headboard, you do have a light switch up there. USB ports on both sides on the Nash. And then over to the driver's side. More storage on that. And then you do have a MaxxAir fan remote. So above the bedroom, you do have a MaxxAir fan with a vent cover over that, so you can keep that open while it's raining. And in the entry of the 23CK, you got your Northwood command center. So power your awning, your lights, generator switch if you option for a generator, and your outdoor lights as well. And then up top, you got your holding tank heat system. We order ours with extra tank heaters as well. So again, Nash line is a true 4-season camper, so you can be out in the elements during camping season. All right, over on the passenger side of the 23CK, you got your dinette that will fold down into extra sleeping. And then above, you do have a TV with a swivel. So you do have extra storage behind the TV for your chocolates, so you can hide them from your kids and grandkids. Storage up top. And you do have your Bluetooth AM FM radio stereo system there. More storage behind the dinette. So that would be your pantry for the kitchen. And you do have another entry into that same compartment on the side here. And then more drawers below that. Nice long storage on the model. And then you do have some storage under the dinette as well. And the other side, you do have the furnace. Okay, moving over to the driver's side, the main slide, you do have theater seating with cup holders on both sides. You do have an entry point for your personal tables, so you'll get that with the Nash 23CK. This theater seating does have massage and light function as well. Then above the theater seating, you do have lights on both sides for reading, and you do have a little lighter light that goes up top if you want a little bit lighter night during the night. And off the grid package comes with this nice custom key rack, and then above that you do have a switch for your main lights in the Slideout. Continuing on in the Slideout, you do have 12-volt electric fridge, 10 cubic foot with the full freezer door. That's where most of the industry is going now, is to the 12-volt electric fridge. With the solar package that you come with, this cools down a lot faster and it's safer to travel in, keeping that thing running. Continuing on in the kitchen, some cupboards above the oven there. And then new on the 25 models, you do have microwave with air fryer function. You do have fan and light over the 3-burner cooktop here. Knife rack in the back, backsplash, and then the Nashes get a custom made cutting board. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers of storage in the kitchen. And I'll point out that they use roller bearing drawer glides, and then you can kind of see the thickness of the pull-out drawers here in the Northwood structure. You do have one more drawer under the oven. Nice big 21-inch oven on the Nash. You got your backlit knobs for your oven and 3-burner cooktop. All right, in the Nash line, you do get LED lights throughout the whole camper. AC comes standard with the 13.5. We do order our Nash line with the upgraded 15K AC. And then the Nashes do have the arch ceiling, so that adds about 4 inches of headroom. For reference, I'm about 6'2", so the height on the ceiling is close to 7 feet. All right, moving towards the rear of the camper, you do have a stainless steel deep bowl sink with your magnetic catch top for, you know, drying out your dishes and things like that. Up top, you got 4 compartments for storage. Got your light above the kitchen sink. And then below that, more storage under the sink there with your water heater. And 4 pull-out drawers for your utensils. Anything else for the kitchen. All right, moving over to the passenger side, you got the rear bathroom. You do have a tub shower as well on the Nash 23CK. And again, for reference, I'm about 6'2", so with the skylight they put in here, I do have plenty of room to, you know, dry out, or do have plenty of room to rinse off. And going over to your sink, medicine cabinet, storage. More storage in the bathroom, under the sink as well. And then your porcelain foot flush toilet. And over here you do have your max air fan functions on the wall here. In the bathroom up top you got the max air fan with the cover. That is standard on the Nash line. And then here's your privacy pocket door for the bathroom. So again, this is a 2025 Nash 23CK brand new model from Northwood. One thing to point out is they did a color change in 24. So you do have the gray woodwork, more modern look. Some of the feedback we were getting from our customers were the colors in the past were a little bit outdated. So Northwood made a change, made a little more modern look. So let us know what you think about that in the comments. My name is Josh at Niemeyer Trailer Sales. Thanks for being with me in this Nash 23CK walkthrough.